order to achieve a result is called as a work. This is the definition of the work. So to perform any activity, you are supposed to be trying to apply some efforts physically as well as mentally. For example, if a teacher is giving you project to complete, so you are physically and mentally you are involving. And what is your aim? Your aim is to achieve the result, to complete the project. So that is known as a work. That is known as a work. Now, what is energy? Energy is the capacity to do the work. Now here you can see that the work is done by any means. Here you can see the person is lifting the books, one person is arranging the books. So here, even if they are lifting or they are arranging the books, they are performing some type of work. They are performing some type of work. When there is a displacement of an object applied by a force, that time we can say that the work is done. So when the object is displaced, okay, when the object is moved from one place to another by means of applying force, then we can say that the work is done. That time we can say that the work is done. Okay, now more the work is done, same is the displacement. Even you do more work but the displacement is restricted, it is same. If the same force is applied for the more displacement, then the more work is to be done with more force. If there is more work, then you have to apply more force and more displacement. Then the work or the force depends upon how much displacement you are supposed to do or how much force you are supposed to apply on a particular object. So that depends upon the displacement, how it is. Okay, this is about the work. Now we are going to understand about the unit of the work. So work unit is joule in SI system. So the work is measured in joule in SI system. Now in this lesson we are going to study different types of forms of energy. Okay, what are the different forms of energy? Mechanical energy, radiant energy, electrical energy, chemical energy, sound energy, thermal energy, magnetic energy. These are the different forms of energy that we are assuming in our surroundings. So there are different forms of energy. Okay, so first is mechanical energy. So let us understand about the mechanical energy. Okay, now the mechanical energy is divided into two different types, that is potential energy and kinetic energy. Okay, now what is mean with the word potential energy? When the energy which is stored in an object due to the specific position or the position of that object is called as a potential energy. Now here you can see that when the object is not displaced, when the object is in no motion, the object is not displaced from one place to another, at that time we can say that the object is having potential energy. What we can say? The object is having potential energy. Okay, then the next type of energy, that is kinetic energy. Now here the energy is obtained from the motion is called as a kinetic energy, means there is a displacement of the object. Now here you can see in this picture there are two marbles. If I try to hit the red marble with the green marble, that time what I am doing, I am obtaining, I'm doing changing the displacement of the objects. There is a motion in an object. So this type of energy which is changed due to the motion is called as a kinetic energy. That is known as a kinetic energy. Now this kinetic energy and potential energy are the energy which we are using to perform mechanical works, that is called as a mechanical energy, and this mechanical energy is divided into two different types of energy, that is called as potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy is obtained due to the position, whereas kinetic energy is obtained by the change in the motion. Okay. Heat energy. Heat energy is a form of energy which is transferred from the sun towards the earth. So whatever the earth is receiving heat from the sun, that is called as a heat energy. And heat energy is also used in kitchen for cooking purposes, that is called as a heat energy by the means of burning fuel. So we are giving the heat energy to cook the food by the means of burning fuel such as gas cylinder we are using to cook the food. Now this heat energy is measured in calories. So heat energy is measured in calories. Then the third type of energy, that is light energy. Now in this light energy, what happens? The plants are preparing their own food in presence of sunlight. So this process is what it is called? It is called as photosynthesis. When the plants prepare their own food in presence of sunlight, this process is called as a photosynthesis. The plants have the ability to convert the heat energy into the chemical energy, and the chemical energy is then converted into the food energy, and the plants are surviving with the help of this type of energies. Okay, so what is the light energy? The light energy is transferred into the plants in the form of food. This is called as a light energy. Okay, the plants are having the ability to make their own food in presence of sunlight. This process is called as a photosynthesis. So what happens here? The sunlight energy, the heat energy is converted into the light energy is converted into the energy in food for plants. Okay, so this is about the light energy. Then next type of energy, that is sound energy. Now you are able to hear me with the help of the sound. So when we are talking that time, what happens? We are doing some work, performing by the means of sound energy. So this type of energy which is produced with the help of sound is called as a sound energy. So you can hear the music with the help of different vibrations produced by the different musical instruments. You can hear the sound. Even the sound energy is used in hospitals for various therapies. Okay, then to monitor the heartbeats or pulse rate of the body, that work is done with the help of the sound energy. Then speakers and magnetic tapes, these are used to produce a sound. Okay, a big sound can be heard with the help of speakers. So this type of energy is called as a sound energy. Then the next type of energy, that is chemical energy. Now chemical energy is the energy which is obtained by the means of chemical reactions, that is called as a chemical energy. Means when you are burning the wood, we get heat and light energy. Okay, when you are burning the crackers, you are hearing the sound energy. In the similar manner, when the energy is stored in the wood, that is used in the form of chemical action, that type of energy is called as a chemical energy. Now you must have seen that inverter is also there in our house. So what happens when the light goes, the inverter, the chemical energy is stored, and when the light goes, that time that chemical energy is used to, you can use that chemical energy for different sources. Okay, so this type of store energy, or the energy which is obtained by the chemical actions, that type of energy is called as a chemical energy. This type of energy you can see by burning the woods. So in previous days, what happened? There were no gas, so what they were doing, they were burning the wood, and on that chula they were cooking the food. and there are various different batteries also present, which are generating the chemical, with the help of chemical reaction the energy is generated. So this type of energy which is generated by means of chemical reaction, that type of energy is called as a chemical energy. In now here in this picture you can clearly see how there is a transformation of energy. Okay, so what, from where do we get energy? When we are eating the food, we are getting the energy. So we get the energy from food. So when you have the food, your body gets chemical energy. Then after getting the chemical energy is further converted into kinetic energy, and you are able to lift the weight easily. Okay, when you are lifting the weight from one place to another, that type of energy, that is called as a potential energy. So kinetic energy means what? You are changing the position of the lift. And potential energy means what? The energy is stored in the particular object. So energy which is stored in a particular object, that is called as a potential energy, where the kinetic energy means the displacement of an object in the form of energy, that is called as a kinetic energy. And when the food which you are eating, that food is broken down with the help of chemical energy, chemical reaction takes place in our body, which makes the food, which converts the food into the mechanical energy, and after the mechanical energy, the energy is converted into kinetic energy and potential energy. So this is how there is a transformation of energy in our body. So there are many different means of transformation of energy that takes place in the surrounding while performing the energy. There is a chain of transformation of energy. Even the water cycle also, what happens? Water cycle, the water is evaporated, by the means of heat. Then that is the water which is evaporated in the form of heat, that is forming clouds. And from the clouds, what do we get? We get the rain, and that rain water again comes and meets into the rivers and the reservoirs. So this cycle is a cycle which is made up of different transformation of energy. So the sun is the most important source of energy, which is very much important, which gives us very much energy, and lot of energies are depending upon the sun energy. For example, light energy. Okay, so sun is also one of the important source of all energies. Okay, one more example we will take for transformation of energy. First example, I told you about the food, how the food is converted into the chemical energy, then into the kinetic energy, and then potential energy. Then another example I had given you about the water cycle, how the water is evaporated, then how the water vapor forms a cloud, and how does the rain comes, and then the water, how does it comes in potential energy, kinetic energy. All the different types of energies are generated, and they are connected to each other in the form of chain. Now here you can see one more example of transformation of energy. Now the hot iron is used in order to do the iron for our dress. So what happens? Iron, first you have to plug a pin in the socket, then you will transfer the electric energy into the object. Then the electric energy, then it is converted into the thermal energy, and then you are able to iron the clothes, which is in the form of mechanical energy. Okay, so this is how this is one chain. The electric energy is converted in thermal energy, then thermal energy is converted into the mechanical energy. Then one more example we are having, that is when we switch on fan. So when we switch on the fan is generating electric energy, due to which the fan is on, and when the fan is working, that energy, the electric energy is converted into the kinetic energy. So this is the This is